The authority of those who teach is often an obstacle to those who want to learn. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Times are bad. Children no longer obey their parents, and everyone is writing a book. Friendship improves happiness and abates misery by doubling our joys and dividing our grief. The life given us by nature is short, but the memory of a well-spent life is eternal. The life of the dead is set in the memory of the living. The love you gave in life keeps people alive beyond their time. Anyone who was given love will always live on in another's heart. For books are more than books. They are the life, the very heart and core of ages past, the reason why men worked and died, the essence and quintessence of their lives. It is not by muscle, speed, or physical dexterity that great things are achieved, but by reflection, force of character, and judgment. If we are not ashamed to think it, we should not be ashamed to say it. Love is the attempt to form a friendship inspired by beauty. Life is nothing without friendship. The shifts of fortune test the reliability of friends. Poor is the nation that has no heroes, but poorer still is the nation that, having heroes, fails to remember and honor them. Nothing is more noble, nothing more venerable than fidelity. Faithfulness and truth are the most sacred excellences and endowments of the human mind. A man of courage is also full of faith. The pursuit, even of the best things, ought to be calm and tranquil. Live as brave men, and if fortune is adverse, front its blows with brave hearts. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory. Any man can make mistakes, but only an idiot persists in his error. The safety of the people shall be the highest law of all nature's gifts to the human race. What is sweeter to a man than his children? Politicians are not born, they are excreted. Never was a government that was not composed of liars, malefactors, and thieves. We learn nothing from history except that we learn nothing from history. The wise are instructed by reason, average minds by experience, the stupid by necessity, and the brute by instinct. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Cultivation to the mind is as necessary as food to the body. We must not say every mistake is a foolish one. Glory follows virtue as if it were its shadow. Silence is one of the great arts of conversation. The function of wisdom is to discriminate between good and evil. It is the peculiar quality of a fool to perceive the faults of others and to forget his own. An unjust peace is better than a just war. In times of war the law falls silent. The authority of those who teach is often an obstacle to those who want to learn. While there's life, there's hope. It is foolish to tear one's hair in grief, as though sorrow would be made less by baldness. The enemy is within the gates. It is with our own luxury, our own folly, our own criminality that we have to contend. To study philosophy is nothing but to prepare one's self to die. To study philosophy is nothing but to prepare one's self to die. I criticize by creation not by finding fault.